Hello, and welcome back to our AirKeeper Dashboard video tutorial series. Hopefully you have been able to take advantage of our quick start guide and building your map videos to help you get started. If not, you can check those out in our AirKeeper Dashboard Help Center. This video will show you how to create an AirKeeper Dashboard location report. The report creation tool lets you generate in-depth reports for any area of interest. Users can generate reports for zip codes, counties, or select a single point on the map from which to draw a radius for their report. To create an AirKeeper report for an entire county or zip code, go to the Select Layers menu under Geographic Boundaries and check the box next to the boundaries you wish to see on the map. Let's start with zip code. Zoom in and click on the map. Make sure that you've highlighted an area correctly identifying your zip code of interest. In the pop-up box, you should see a green button that reads Open Report. Click this button to begin creating your AirKeeper report. To create a report for a county, we can follow a similar process. Start by switching the zip code layer off and make sure that the county boundaries layer is checked. Click a county on the map. If any of the other layers are interfering with your ability to select a county, simply switch them off. When generating a county report, expect it to be long. Some can even be over 100 pages. To wrap things up, let's create a report within a buffer of your choice. This feature allows us to select a custom radius from 1/2 mile to 3.5 miles. To do this, open the Create a Report menu from the left side panel. Click on the Select a Location button and choose a point of interest on the map. This point will become the center of the radius for your report. You can choose any area with or without sensors to create a location report and summarize key findings. If you'd like to include sensors outside your selected radius, simply click on that sensor and then toggle to select it for inclusion in the report. If you're not satisfied with the location of your radius, use the Clear Location Selection button and try again. When you have identified the area for your report, click the Load Report button. This will open a customizable report in a new tab on your browser. The top section of your report provides a quick view of your chosen location and a summary of the selected area. Let's customize the report to show the data that we wish to see. Notice that there are two tabs on the left panel. Let's start with the report sections. Clicking on this tab will show you a list of many of the same data options that you see in the AirKeeper dashboard. If there are sensors within your selected zip code or county, or if you have chosen to include sensors in the radius, be sure to select the PM2.5 sensors box at the top. This will open a table showing the time of the most recent observations and readings for each sensor. It also allows you to include one or more sensors in an air quality history chart for your report. Next, select the boxes for the sections you want included in your report. If you want them all, click Select All at the top. Some of the data displayed in table format include live links to public records and documents, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for those. Also keep in mind that any table can be downloaded as a spreadsheet to organize, analyze, and share. Some of the report sections, such as sensor information, community data, and health data, appear as graphs, which are all interactive. Hover over different elements to explore this exciting feature. For community and health data, use the slider to switch between county and state. Our report is almost ready to save, but before we do that, let's change the way that the map looks. Click Add Data in the left control panel. The map will appear small, so it's best to make only one or two sections and prioritize the most important data. For this particular map, point or line features will show up best since we're zoomed in. Let's add air permits and highways. If you have chosen to do a report for a county or a zip code, your selection will appear as a solid polygon layer. You can turn this on or off in the layers list. Once you're satisfied with your map and your report, click the Print Report button. Name your report and select whether or not to include a map legend. The census tract list can also be a bit cumbersome, so you have the option to exclude that as well if you'd like. Click Download Printable Report to generate a PDF. Congratulations! Your AirKeeper Dashboard report is now ready to share. Not only is your formatting excellent, but the digital copy will retain all the live links to access your supplemental documentation. The AirKeeper Dashboard is designed to be a tool for advocacy, so don't hesitate to share the reports you generate. You might bring them to a community meeting, use them during a town hall, a public hearing, or even attach one to an email when reaching out to your local representatives. Whether you're organizing with neighbors or pushing for change with decision makers, These reports can help illustrate what's really happening in your community. The sky is the limit, and we want the AirKeeper Dashboard to be one of your go to resources when advocating for cleaner air and healthier communities. Stay connected. Join our mailing list and sign up for updates so you don't miss what's next. We've got more good things coming your way. Thanks for watching.